I'm going to do my best this episode to not wake the baby. That baby is Freddie. She's a studio dog. Yeah. Happy almost Mother's Day, real ones, and welcome back to a special episode of Not Gonna Lie, a Wave original brought to you by Apple Pay. I'm your host, Kylie Kelce, daughter of Lil Lise, aka the best mom in the world. I'm definitely, totally qualified to speak about the Met Gala. Right. And my favorite look was, I feel like it's cliche, but I'm going to say it, Beyonce. That was cool. It was like a skeleton, but it was sparkly. And she hasn't been there in 10 years. That's apparently a big deal. And thank you to the real ones in my DMs and our comments letting me know I was a Jeopardy question. Queen Emma has the clip. Let's see it.
Debuting in 2024, Not Gonna Lie stars this future sister-in-law of Taylor Swift. Her name is Kylie Kelce.
Exactly. Nobody knew it. And that is how I like it. Okay. This was a great reference point. People shouldn't know who I am. I would like to add, because this was information that was shared with me in my DMs. Everyone knows this is code for DMs. And it was shared with me that one of the individuals who was playing is actually from Philadelphia. And I think that people were telling me that as if to be like, everyone from Philadelphia should know you. Wrong. My house growing up was a Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune house. We watched it every single night. We loved both shows. My mom is crazy good at Wheel of Fortune. My dad is randomly good at Jeopardy because he likes to know a lot of random facts and has them stored away for that exact purpose, for showing them at the TV. My dad was very excited to see it. He was watching Jeopardy at home by himself when it happened. And I was dropping my mom off and he came bolting out the front door and showed me the video like this in my face and said, "You guys see this?" And I was like, okay, perfect. And now that we've addressed Jeopardy, coming up on today's episode, I'm going to get honest about Mother's Day, my favorite presents from the girls, and my official, trust me, this is the shit she actually wants Mother's Day gift guide. Oh no. We've also got a stacked doom scroll featuring the mother of all sea lions, who honestly may not be a mother or even a female. You guessed it. It's Chonkers. You missed it. You should have done it. You should have rally horn Chonkers. Beep, 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 beep. Nope. We know how much some of you listeners really enjoy that sound, so we're just going to keep that in there. After that, I'm going to be joined by the youngest woman to win gold in snowboarding at the Olympics, one of Time 100's most influential people this year, a fellow NFL partner, and someone I have no business speaking to when it comes to my husband. If you haven't, it's mine. It's mine. But I think I'm going to have to give this tiny real one a pass. Can we know the clip? Your favorite?
Jason Kelce.
Who?
Jason Kelce.
Oh, I'm telling Kylie Kelce. She's not going to be happy with you. Her face when she said, "I'm going to tell Kylie Kelce," her face whipped back around and was like, "You said what? Why are you going to do that, rat?" That was good. Here's the deal. I'm a sucker. With 4 daughters, you hit me with a smirk like that, I'm like, okay, maybe you can have them. You can't, but you were very cute and it almost convinced me. Now, shout out to this mom, a real one on the deepest level. She was going to rat out her own kid. Also, the caption here was, "She must have seen Cowboy Kelce." Girl, same. Let me tell you, I hate the Cowboys. I save the word hate for special things. I hate the Cowboys. My husband in that Cowboy yet? Don't play. Now, I I love that this child knows my husband's name. I don't know that my children would be able to tell you players at all. There's certain players that we can talk about and they will say, oh, who's that? Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata are on our fridge. Why, you might ask? Because we had the Philly Special Christmas magnets and they are still up on our fridge. So occasionally we will talk about Mr. Lane and Mr. Jordan. We're focused on more the team as a whole right now. I need them to understand that Dallas sucks. Stellar Sea Lion making himself at home in San Fran. Yeah, I said it. San Francisco. I know I'm going to piss people off when I say San Francisco. Let's see this unit.
And watch what happens when he hops out. All the little ones have to scramble to get out of the way. I don't know if you saw that in time, but now he's pushing them into the water, causing a big ruckus. And now he's just like, that's right. I'm in charge here. Chonkers, hard to miss.
Yep. So for those of you who haven't seen Chonkers, experts have said that he's, quote, probably very food motivated. He has been there for a month and that is actually a good sign that there's plenty to eat in that area. I don't know what she means by that, but whatever. Experts believe that Chonkers actually swam 30 miles to get there. And the bay waters are more shallow than the open sea, where sea lions can avoid predators and more easily track prey like anchovies and rockfish. I think the thought of Chonkers trying to avoid predators is funny. That's funny to me. Chonkers is a predator. That's rude. I shouldn't say that. Chonkers is, I think he's pretty high up on the food chain. Everyone wants to talk about how the docks rock when he jumps up on them. And I think that is a funny point to make because we can see the docks and it feels like you're shaming him a little bit. Stop fat shaming Chonkers. Okay. Cut it out. Stop fat shaming him. He's perfect exactly how he is. Also, I'm pretty sure that that one of the videos that I saw, because I've seen a couple at this point, I'm pretty sure one of them said that a male Stellar Sea Lion is typically 1,000 pounds. And I'm gonna reiterate that his estimated weight is 2,000 pounds. He's nailing it. Fucking Chonkers, am I right? God damn. For any of you wondering, if you ever need to decide whether or not an animal is a seal or a sea lion, lions, like an actual raw lion. I said what I said. A lion has ears. Okay. Remember that, because a sea lion has these teeny tiny little ears on the side of their heads. A seal does not. You're welcome. That's my quick fun fact. And last scroll, these parents are asking for advice on how not to laugh when your kid says something fucked up, but objectively hilarious. Oh, I had to do this the other day. Go ahead, Queen Emma. It says, no one told me I would need acting classes for parenting. Now, are y'all disciplining young, disrespectful comedians with a straight face? First of all, I literally had to have a straight face the other day. Bennett was in one of her plays, and by that I mean she was in the corner acting out a whole scenario by herself. And she said, I'm fucking mad. Why would you put the glitter there? And I not only didn't acknowledge it, I let her continue on her play. She said it one more time. I left it alone. I didn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I let that happen in the play kitchen where it was meant to stay. She wasn't talking to me. Who am I to interrupt? It's not going to be me. She did that. I let it ride. And afterwards, she came over like nothing happened. She got it out of her system. And that's fine. Now, was she playing out a parallel scenario to something that had happened 2 days before? Yes, she was. Because My older children had reached for the glitter tubes that I thought were out of reach of children, but it turns out my children are giants. Wonder why. And my oldest reached them and then convinced her two younger sisters to open up all of the vials of glitter and dump them inside of the Barbie house, the doll house that they have. Guys, you can't get rid of glitter. It's with you for life. I don't like glitter. We only had it because we were trying to make a school project fancy. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be allowed to cross the threshold of my front door. But they found it and they dumped it. And I did not say to them, I'm fucking mad. I said it on the phone later. I didn't think she heard me, but apparently she did. I was having a grown-up conversation that apparently she felt she needed to reenact 2 days later. So I had to keep a straight face and I pretended like it wasn't happening. Now, outside of that one moment, I do typically try to tell my kids like a quick check-in of like, hey, yikes, grown-up word. Not for you. Those are for grown-ups. And that's it, because sometimes that's all I can muster up. And I'm okay with that. They're okay. I think it gives them a sense of humor. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to go with it. Whatever. Now, the exciting part about this clip is that, of course, as always, you're going to need to get your behind to the comment section because you don't want to miss it. Okay? Now, one comment said, my kid called my brother a pussy the other day. He's 35. His 35-year-old uncle. What am I supposed to do? Not laugh? You've created another human to pick on your brother so that your lift is lighter. Okay? Of course you're supposed to laugh. What the fuck do you think you're supposed to do? God. Someone else said, no, seriously, one of the hardest parts, or when my boys roast each other, I want to be like, damn, got him. But I have to tell them it's not nice. Oh God. The other day, Bennett bit Wyatt, and I told Benny to go to the steps, and Wyatt looked at me and she said, you don't even care that she bit me. And he said, I do care because I sent her to the step. And Ellie goes, yeah, but that was karma. Nope. I had to do everything in my power to not say what she said and give her a little fist bump. Have I done it before? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Sometimes I get a little petty. Sometimes the feeling strikes me and I'm like, you know what? Thank you for saying what I couldn't. And I give her a little fist bump. Yep. That does it for Doom Scroll of the Week. Next up, in classic Type C mom fashion, I figured now, 3 days away from Mother's Day, would be the perfect time to give the real ones my official Mother's Day gift guide brought to you by DoorDash. Guys, I'm not going to bullshit you, okay? So I present my, trust me, this is the shit she actually wants guide to Mother's Day. Number 1. Big emphasis on this one. It's top of the list for a reason. It's nobody needs me time. Yes, nobody needs me. I'm not going to the potty with you to sit on the tub and listen to your stories right now. I'm not going to wipe your butt. I'm not going to fill your water bottle. I'm not going to open your snack. I'm not going to get the giant snack bin down. I'm not going to wash you an apple. I'm not going to help you wash your hands. I'm not going to get up off of my seat. I'm not going to share my water with you. I'm going to eat my whole snack and you don't get a single bite. It's nobody needs me time. Okay? I want to get horizontal and I want to be left alone. Hopefully outside, maybe inside if weather does not allow. Okay? I want to be alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And really, the key is that I don't want to be needed. So if someone bonks their knee, I want you to go to dad for a make it better kiss, okay? If you have just an absolutely pressing question, okay? If you have to know What happened to the red crayon that you broke in half and peeled the other side of 3 months ago on a Tuesday? I want you to ask somebody else. Number 2, sleep. Now, Queen Emma said 8 full hours. That's unrealistic. So let's say 6. Here's the crazy part. Let's shoot for uninterrupted. That, the idea of uninterrupted sleep feels like a completely foreign concept to my brain and our current state of life. But I want it. Because when Finny wakes up and she decides that it's actually not 1 a.m., that it's actually party time, and she wants to pat the dog on the butt and laugh about it until 4 a.m., I'd like to opt out of that, please. Number 3. Oof, this is a good one. Silence. Give mom silence. I'm telling you, just go. This is going to be, I'm going to say it, it's going to be aggressive. Go away. Go away and take the noisy little gremlins with you. We love them. We love them. Okay. We made them with our own bodies. But get out of the house. I'm kidding. Maybe not get out of the house, but definitely get far enough away that I can't hear you. This is so bad. Number 4, a full day of mom gets to pick. I think this is important because this morning in the car on the way to school was the perfect example. Wyatt picked a song, then Ellie picked a song, and then Benny asked for 3 songs, one of which we never listened to, and 2 of which we had just listened to. So I decided to put on a little Olivia Dean, okay? And I was met with quite the argument. And I said, well, everybody else got to pick a song. And Elliot said, Bennett didn't. And so I got vetoed. To be fair, I not jokingly, between you and me, I said, okay, let me look for the song she's asking for. First of all, I'm driving a car. I'm not looking for the song that you're asking me to look for. Second, it takes a little while to look for the song. So by that point, we had gotten 3/4 of the way through the song I had picked. And so I kind of won that one. My whole point here is it's a long-winded way of saying, as moms, we often get vetoed. We get vetoed for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We get vetoed for Miss Rachel. We get vetoed for listening to Wheels on the Bus in the car. And we could be listening to Ludacris. You know what I mean? It just, number 5. And this is a very important one. Food. Specifically, her favorite foods or foods that she would pick. Okay. This is not one of those instances where you think to yourself, let's try that restaurant that I heard about from this friend of mine that she has never referenced. She doesn't like the cuisine and we're not doing that. And then here's the important. Don't make her share. Okay. If she's going to hear the little voice, can I have some? Can I have some? I have some. I have some. No, you do not have some. The great news on this one is that DoorDash makes this kind of thing extremely easy. You can get mom's favorite foods delivered this Mother's Day right to your door, all courtesy of DoorDash. This makes a lot of sense because sometimes, an example of me, right? I might want coffee from one place, pancakes from another, and later on, Wegmans chocolate cake. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Do we need to say this? Do people not know this? Do not get a variety pack of lotions from a brand she has never talked about or does not currently own. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go to Sephora or Ulta and walk in and get duped by the pretty rack near the door. Also, just a reminder, if she asked for things specifically, do that. This gets us right back to like the baby registry, wedding registry thing. If someone's willing to go go through the exercise of telling you what they want, you should listen. That's it for my Mother's Day gift guide, brought to you by DoorDash. Oh no.
We have a little surprise clip here. We're going to see if you get mad at me or not for it. Are you excited?
No.
Okay, well, it's a message from someone very special.
Hi, Kai. I'm sure you're surprised to hear my voice. And I just wanted to take a moment to tell you how much I appreciate and am inspired by all that you're doing to champion so many things for women and most especially for moms. I know that they're appreciating your honesty and candid humor about motherhood and life in general.
Oh,
you know it is a true gift to be able to make others laugh, which you do. I'm so proud of what you are doing in front of the camera and more so behind the scenes to help others. Your ability to do all of that and then be a mom to 4 beautiful girls is simply a cherry on top. Thank you for inspiring so many people, but mostly thank you for filling my heart each and every day. Happy Mother's Day. I love you.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you try to get me cry? To be fair, none fell, but you almost got me. I had to remove my headphones so that I wouldn't get messed up. Here's the deal. Let me just address this. First of all, my mother's biased. Okay. She made me. Let's start there. Second, I would not be able to do what I do without my mother. And I know that I've said it on here before. I know that not everyone has been fortunate enough to have a mom in their life the way that I have. I know a lot of different people, including within my own family, who don't have the opportunity to enjoy a relationship with their mom in the way that I do. So I am extremely fortunate to have my mom. I would not be able to do this. I also wouldn't be the person that I am without my mother. I got my opinion and my swear words from my mother. So if you have a problem with me swearing, you can take it up with little Lisa. I'm gonna tell you right now, she's 5'2". She scared the shit out of me. Good luck. Seriously though, I love my mother. And most importantly, at this phase in our lives, she is the support that I need to be able to navigate motherhood. And also she is the most, one of the most important people in our kids' lives. They know that my mom is safe space. They know that they can ask Nana for anything. They know that she will be honest with them and that she will support them and love them and always forgive them no matter what. And so those qualities make it really, really special to have my mom around and in our girls' lives. We couldn't do the things that we do without my mom. We wouldn't be able to travel. I wouldn't be able to podcast. I also wouldn't have my sass and wit. If it weren't for that lady. That was fucked up. You know what's fucked up? That was fucked up. Okay. There's
big
that.
Swing. Yeah.
That was fucked up, Emma. I thought you were in here because you were going to rally horn chonkers, and now we're just fucking trying to get me to cry. That's nice. I can't wait to call my mother after this. Tell her how dare you conspire with fucking Emma.
Isn't it great we have each other's numbers now?
Trash. Wow, that was fucked up. Okay. I almost cried, but I stopped myself. All right, coming up, I'm about to be joined by Chloe Kim right after these messages. Mother's Day always makes me think of my mom. Shout out to Lil Lise. But this year, I've also been thinking a lot about other moms who keep me sane. Yeah, that's right. I got friends who I will occasionally text about the random shit that our kids do. Or I'll call Ryan and tell her, there's no way your kids did this. And she says, yes, your nieces did. Keeps me sane. Those moms are the reason I can actually be a mom some days. So this year, I'm not just celebrating my mom, I'm celebrating all my friends who are moms as well. And if you're like me and have zero time and maybe one functioning brain cell remaining, make it easy on yourself this Mother's Day with the help of DoorDash. You can DoorDash your friends something small but thoughtful. Maybe a massage gift card, a great dessert that's really for her and not her kids, or a bottle of champagne. This Mother's Day, don't just celebrate your mom, celebrate the moms who help you mom with DoorDash. Order now. This message is brought to you by Apple Pay. Checking out online? Apple Pay makes it simple. Apple Pay is accepted on millions of websites and apps, and counting. Just look for the Apple Pay button almost anywhere you do your online shopping. When you tap the Apple Pay button to check out, you don't have to worry about filling out any forms with your shipping address or a payment method. Instead, use your pre-saved information and check out in seconds. Need to make a change? You can easily review and change your card information and shipping details right in the payment sheet. Once you are ready, just double-click the side button, authenticate your purchase with Face ID, and you're done. Whether you're shopping online for everyday needs or treating yourself, skip the hassle. Shop with Apple Pay. Terms apply. The real ones know that I love True Fruit. When I heard that they had the Greek yogurt, I had to get to it. Because you know why? Oh my God. Here's the deal. Oh my God. Okay. Is this another dump it in your mouth situation? Okay, here's the deal. My favorite one is the raspberry. My kids like the strawberries. And occasionally I like the banana just to mix it up a little bit. What I will tell you about the raspberries is that they're so sharp and tart. And then the yogurt and the granola bits are sweet and creamy and delicious. True Fruit is made with real fruit and real chocolate or yogurt. It's kept in the freezer and easy to grab when you want something sweet. Plus, it feels like a treat. I'm gonna hype you up for a second because your resume is hefty and I want to read it. She's the 3-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-time world champion, and 5-time ESPY winner. She's one of the most iconic snowboarders of all time and the literal goat of the halfpipe. She's also a fellow NFL partner, shout out to Cleveland, and most importantly, she's an inspiration to girls everywhere, including my own 4 daughters. Chloe Kim, welcome to Not Gonna Lie.
Hello. Thanks.
This is very exciting. Now, we had the absolute pleasure of getting to go to the Olympics.
Oh, you were there?
The sad thing is that we did not get to witness any of the snowboarding in person.
Yeah.
It was very sad. You guys were far away.
I know. We were so far.
I'm still a little sad about it. Now, I would like to congratulate you on medaling for your 3rd Olympics in a row. Incredible.
Thank you.
I had the absolute pleasure of getting to snowboard for the first time ever in Aspen. It didn't go well. It didn't go well at all.
Tell me more.
Okay, let me tell you. I went to do an FAFO, which is a series we have on YouTube. It's fuck around and find out. Mm-hmm. We were there to find out whether or not I could snowboard. So Jamie Anderson, she did her best. She was amazing. And I got to meet her 2 little wee ones, which was awesome. But I'll tell you what, I don't think I was meant to be a snowboarder.
Wait, but like,
and I'm okay with that.
Like, what happened? Like,
let me tell you, I fell on my ass a lot. Queen Emma very kindly pulled a clip of me.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. That's me. I'm in the maroon, in case you're wondering.
That was smooth.
Guys,
That was not bad.
Talk about a full send.
Okay.
You're going good.
No.
Slow down because of all this. Yes.
Nope.
Nice. No.
Yep. Nope.
Those are toes.
At some point, I should have just laid there.
Very good.
I should have just laid there.
No, but I think you did pretty good for your first one.
Wow. Very good.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry. I think you did good.
You're lying, Chloe.
No, I'm not. No, you know what it is? It's hard. It's hard because...
Thank you so much for saying that.
No, snowboarding is really hard. And don't feel bad because I fall a lot too. You know?
Right.
Like we all fall.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
Not, it doesn't matter like what we were doing. It's just like we all fall. Point blank period. Right. We're just trying to figure it out.
It doesn't look like that.
But I will say, I think that it's kind of backwards because when you go faster, it is a little easier to balance.
Yes.
But you want to learn slow because you don't really
don't want to eat shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did eat shit.
So I would have actually made you go a little faster, but I'm also not a good teacher whatsoever. I took one of my really good friends from LA who've never been on the snow before to go ski snowboard. And yeah, they don't want to go back because of the trauma I put them through.
To be fair, we did not include the clips where I had a little bit of success. And by success, I mean I stayed upright for a little while. Part of that was me basically tangoing with Jamie down the mountain. And by the mountain, I mean the bunny hill. And I did my best. And Jamie was a good sport and she kept me going. And we had a teacher, a coach out there, and he was also helping. It was a team effort. Mm-hmm. And I think it became abundantly clear why I had not participated in winter sports.
Yeah.
So there's that. I'll try again.
Let's go.
Okay. Yep. We'll try again.
We should.
I do think we're going to need to figure out some type of physical airbag. If you're going to let me full send it, then I'm going to need an airbag. We'll figure it out. Those
did you wear
minor details. No.
Oh, you have to wear butt pads.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah. And then you can like feel really comfortable about falling on your butt all the time.
Perfect.
But the one you did at the end where you like caught your toes and fell forward, that one sucks. No one likes doing that. Like that doesn't feel good.
Universally, that sucks.
Yeah, it's honestly humiliating too because you're literally face planting, and if you go fast enough, your feet will come back and hit you in the back of the head, which like is so humiliating.
Like a scorpion.
Yes, exactly.
I learned that from Rob Dyrdek on Ridiculousness.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, see, you know the lingo. You're halfway there.
Now, how old were you when you got into snowboarding? Because maybe I should get my girls on boards now so they don't end up looking like their mom 30 years from now.
I started when I was 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's too late for 2 of them.
But I didn't take it seriously until 7.
Okay.
So that might give a little more wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, like one of my teammates that went to the Olympics with me, she's so sweet. Her name's B. She started when she was 12.
Okay.
So
there's a range.
If there's a will, there's a way.
I like that. Now, what would you tell parents who might be nervous to let their daughters get involved in a more intense sport like snowboarding?
Honestly, I've had a lot of time to think about this question because I feel like, it's a really hard one to answer though, because I think it depends. One, what are the intentions? Is it because, your daughter loves the sport and like really wants to try? Is it, some people have their kids get involved in sport because it helps with their futures, whether it be like an opportunity with education or like, I don't know. I guess that's the only other path I've seen it in. But I think I would just say, I think sport is a really great way to teach very valuable life lessons, whether that be discipline, grit, confidence, things of that nature. I learned really early on that hard work pays off, and how to be strong and tough. So I feel like it's also important to be very present and be, I guess, just there for your kids when they're going through all of these things and they're learning all of these really tough lessons. Because I think at times things are so new and it's really scary to go through them alone, which I felt I had to do sometimes. Because, my parents immigrated here. There was a bit of a language barrier for me growing up. So I went through a lot of it alone. So yeah, just like be there for your kids.
I also think I think one of the cool things about sports is not only is it building all the things you're talking about, it's the determination, the grit, the confidence, but also it's like meant to be play. Mm-hmm. So like sometimes let it be play.
Yeah.
And then see where they find that sort of that sparkle.
Totally.
and then you can lean in with them.
Yeah. All in all, I'm really grateful for my sport, not just because of what I've been able to achieve, but also because of the person it helped me become. And I think that's far more valuable than like all the extra stuff the cool extra stuff that's come along.
Now, one of those cool extra things that came along is the Time 100 list. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Also, the dress that you wore on the red carpet, coming from someone who doesn't know how to dress themselves, wow. Well done.
Thank you.
You're also posing here with your partner, Miles, on the red carpet. And I happened to be doom scrolling Instagram the other day and saw this clip of you two. And the caption says, "Get you a partner who looks at you the way Miles looks at Chloe." Look, are you kidding? Look at that. You're kidding. Right?
He says
that's very cute. Now, have you seen that clip? I'm assuming you have.
I have, yes. But I'm always like, oh my gosh, like, scroll away.
You're a little like, this is, don't do that. This is cringy.
I just get kind of shy. Like, we're so cute. I'm obsessed with us. Like, oh my God, I can't do this.
I love that.
Yeah, I get so cute. I mean, look at me.
We're so cute. It's hard to watch.
Like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with us. Like, get that away from me.
Oh gosh. What has been the best part of having this off season together so far?
Kylie, I lost my man to Japan. He's gone.
Oh,
I like him. He's having so much fun out there. He loves Japan so much. So the last, 10 days, I haven't really spoken to him, but I'm letting him do his thing. But I feel like it's been really nice to be with another athlete, because I think there's this thing that we just get about each other. Also, we really enjoy the same things. So I feel like I see a lot of, people talking about our relationship online, and I'm like, you guys could not be more wrong. Yeah, most of the time. For instance, the other day, before he left to Japan, I guessed his entire Pokemon team that he had. And he just told me, what type they were. And I, guessed every single one of them, first try. And then...
That's true love.
Literally...
As a very busy, very disorganized type C mom, I need all the help I can get. And the CVS Health app helps me handle my healthcare needs all in one place. It makes the whole healthcare experience simpler and more convenient, especially for busy parents and caregivers. The CVS Health app helps me get in and out of the pharmacy fast. You can pop in, pull up, and scan your digital barcode at the pharmacy counter, and the pharmacist will be able to grab your medications. I can also stock up on essential warm weather stuff like bug spray, sunscreen, and more. You never know what you might need for the shore. Especially don't forget your lip balm sunscreen. You need some SPF in there. Also, you can quickly find care from qualified providers. You can schedule virtual or in-person minute clinic appointments. You can also save money and earn rewards with Extra Care, where you can unlock in-store and online savings. No coupon needed. Go to cvs.com/app to learn more and download the app now. If you're a real one, you know I finally caved and embraced the minivan life. All thanks to our Toyota Sienna. And now that it's been a full year, I can maybe confidently say there's no turning back. We've taken the Sienna on so many trips, but I will say the best part has been able to literally fit our entire 6-person family in this car. And the ridiculous things that happen in the back seat with now 3 tiny humans going to school. Wow. I mean, I get to listen to their tiny little conversations in the back seat, and they get to have the independence of getting in and out of the car on their own. It makes them feel like maybe they're more ready for their day. And also, now the big girls know how to buckle and unbuckle themselves. And occasionally, Benny lets them buckle her too. Of course, I check it afterwards. I love the Sienna's features. When my hands are full, the kick sensor door is a game changer. The vacuum, because crumbs, period. That's the whole sentence. I highly recommend the Toyota Sienna and going for a test drive at your local Toyota dealership. You can learn more today at toyota.com/Sienna. And remember, it's not the places we go, but the people we go with that matter. With 4 girls and 2 dogs running around the house, it's important I at least attempt to carve out some time for myself. One way I use that window that very small window of time these days is by doing a nice, efficient workout right on the Peloton app. Peloton helps you unlock that joy through movement with their new cross-training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. Peloton IQ builds a workout roadmap that's completely yours, so you can stop overthinking and just move. All right. Well, I want to talk to you about football, so it might get a little less romantic right now. We'll find out. Okay. For any of the real ones who don't know, your partner, Miles, plays for the Cleveland Browns. Mm-hmm. Were you an NFL fan previously?
No.
If you had to pick a team, who would it have been?
Well, I'm from LA, so it would have to be the Rams.
That's the right answer. Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you since gotten into football? Have you learned anything where you feel like maybe you're on the verge of being an expert? Or is that too generous?
Very generous.
Okay.
I think my relationship with football is still developing, growing. Like it's still a story to, to be told. I think that I know what he does, and I know what his
sometimes that's all you need
are, and I, can see him when I'm at games. But I have been able to learn more about other teams because I really only knew the Rams and what the team Tom Brady was on. Oh, the Patriots.
The Patriots.
Yes, the Patriots.
Yes,
and also the Eagles.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you for saying that.
The Eagles, yes. Because I'd watch the Super Bowl, I think. Because that was kind of the thing to do is watch the Super Bowl. Like
that's like a social event. So exactly. A lot of people who don't get involved in football or don't enjoy watching football will still get into a Super Bowl. Maybe sometimes for the commercials, but it counts.
Yeah. But now I really do love watching him play. It's really fun. It's been really fun to be part of that process. And I always had so much respect for the sport because of how physical and grueling it seems from a spectator's perspective. So yeah, so much respect for it. It just like wasn't really my thing.
Now, is there anything that you're still not quite following when it comes to football that I can attempt to clear up? Not saying that I will actually be able to, but like which which AFC North team do you hate the most?
Like, see, that I don't even know what that means.
Great. Okay. Which NFL team do you hate the most?
Do I hate?
Do the Browns have a rival?
So yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, there are rivals.
Yeah. Who do you have? Is it the Steelers?
Right. That's the rival, right? The Steelers.
I think so.
Right. I think when I went to that game, that was the
most hype it was.
I got a vibe. There was like a vibe in the crowd, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
The stands told you what you needed to know.
Yeah. So I was a little overstimulated there, like people are talking shit about my man in the crowd. And I'm like, ooh.
You don't want to take me to that game.
No.
Let me tell you, I am the person. I am the one who'll be like, hey, hi. Yep. Hi, you there. Yeah. Actually, you're in a family section. So you're going to have to, you're going to need to cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my
more than once I've done that. I've done that in a stadium we were visiting. That was a bad idea.
Wait, why? Defend your man. I'm all about it.
It was not a moment I was proud of. I almost got in a fist fight with a grown man. At some point, we're going to have to bleep this because I cannot let this hit the internet. So that probably wasn't a high point for me.
No, period. No, I get it though, because I feel like when we're out, I am always I always want to protect him,
yes.
And make him feel comfortable, even though he has a foot on me. I'm the yapper. Like I will run my mouth. I don't care. I will say things the way that they are. Like I have no issue with that. No, I respect that genuinely. I think it's cute too. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional.
No, I'll go to bat for somebody. I will. I can't help myself. Thank you so much for coming on today. This has been so much fun.
Wait, we need to hang out bad.
Let's do it.
Can we?
Done. Wait, how often are you actually in Cleveland?
Well,
Because my husband's from there, and that's an easy hop, skip, and a jump from Philadelphia.
Oh my, it really is.
He grew up a Browns fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
I know.
I didn't know that lore. I'm there. I mean, I try to be there as much as I can. Luckily, you know, the games are on the weekends for the most part, so I can just fly. I'm so used to traveling. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll get on this 6-hour flight for the weekend and fly back. It's fine.
Please, let's do something. And that's it for another episode of Not Gonna Lie. You can find even more clips from my longer conversation with Chloe on my YouTube channel on More Shit Monday. I'll be back next Thursday with a brand new episode. Follow us on social media at NGL with Kylie for clips throughout the week. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Not Gonna Lie is a Wave original brought to you by Apple Pay.
Fun. Okay, where are you right now?
Philadelphia.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi, baby.
Oh my
baby.
God.
I know.
That is so cute. Oh, she's so chill.
Oh, all the time. Yep.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
She's sweet.
So
Don't
cute.
worry, you'll get a puppy eventually.
Yes. Or a baby.
How old is your dog?
Like, I want a baby.
Sure. Come borrow one of mine just to hold you over.
No, I would love that. I steal my friends' kids all the time.
It's the aunts, uncles, and grandparents have it the best. You get to love on them and give them back.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. But I don't know.
So they don't show up next to your bed at 1 a.m.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they could block the damn fan when they do.
You're like a little to the left.
You ever notice how the internet can turn one tiny party moment into a full-blown mystery overnight? Well, that's exactly what happened when Kylie Kelce casually called out Jason Kelce's weird behavior during a night out that included none other than Taylor Swift and her close friends. And the second fans heard that story, social media exploded with reactions. Because honestly, people cannot get enough of the Kelce family dynamic right now. So picture this. A private celebration, good music, celebrity energy everywhere, Taylor Swift hanging out with her inner circle, and Jason Kelce walking into the room with the kind of confidence only Jason could have. But according to Kylie, things got a little strange almost immediately. Not bad strange, just Jason strange. The kind of awkward chaos that somehow becomes comedy gold without even trying. Kylie explained that while everyone else was vibing normally, Jason suddenly started acting like he had known Taylor's friends for 20 years. He was reportedly overcommitting to conversations, laughing way too hard at jokes, and bringing the kind of energy that makes people wonder if he drank 3 coffees before arriving. And if you know Jason Kelce's personality, you already know this sounds painfully believable. What made the story even funnier was Kylie's reaction. Instead of being embarrassed, she sounded completely unsurprised, like this is just something she deals with on a regular basis. She described watching him from across the room and instantly realizing he had entered what she basically called his party mode. You know, that one friend who becomes the loudest person in the building within 15 minutes. That was apparently Jason. And fans absolutely loved the honesty because Kylie didn't try to make the moment look polished or celebrity perfect. She made it feel real. That's exactly why people are obsessed with this family right now. In a world where celebrities carefully control every image and every sentence, the Kelces feel unpredictable, funny, and weirdly relatable. Now here's where the internet really lost control. People started imagining Jason trying to fit in with Taylor Swift's stylish inner circle. You've got music industry elites, glamorous friends, perfectly curated outfits, and then there's Jason Kelce bringing full dad-at-a-barbecue energy into the situation. The contrast alone is comedy. Fans joked that he probably treated the VIP party like a neighborhood cookout. Some people even said the funniest part is that Jason doesn't seem to realize he's in rooms filled with global superstars. He acts exactly the same no matter who's around him. Whether it's NFL fans, podcast listeners, or Taylor Swift's best friends, he apparently brings the same chaotic confidence everywhere he goes. And honestly, that might be the secret behind why people like him so much. Kylie also hinted that Taylor seemed completely entertained by the behavior, which made fans love the interaction even more. Because instead of awkward tension, it sounds like everyone was laughing along with the madness. That image alone became instantly viral online. People were posting comments saying they would pay money just to witness 1 hour of that party in real life. And let's be honest, The Kelce-Swift connection keeps creating these unexpected moments that the internet cannot stop talking about. Every small interaction becomes headline material. Every story turns into memes, clips, and fan theories within minutes. But what separates this moment from the usual celebrity gossip is that it actually sounds authentic. It doesn't feel manufactured. It feels like a genuinely funny situation between people who were just trying to enjoy a night out. The funniest detail, according to fans, is imagining Kylie silently watching the disaster unfold while already knowing she couldn't stop it. Every married person understands that look. The yep, there he goes again expression. And the way she told the story made it feel like Jason's weird party behavior is basically a normal part of their relationship at this point. Social media users immediately started defending Jason too. Some said his awkward energy is exactly what makes him stand out in celebrity spaces. Others joked that Taylor Swift's friend group probably needed someone less polished and more chaotic around anyway. And somehow, Jason became even more lovable after the story came out. What's crazy is that moments like this are turning the Kelce family into something bigger than sports fame. They become internet personalities people genuinely enjoy watching because they feel natural and unfiltered. One minute they are talking football, the next minute they are accidentally stealing attention at celebrity parties. And somehow it works every single time. By the end of the story, fans weren't even focused on the weird behavior anymore. They were focused on how funny and human the entire situation sounded. No fake Hollywood energy. No scripted celebrity perfection. Just Jason Kelce being unapologetically himself while Kylie lovingly calls him out for it. And honestly, that's probably why the story spread so fast online. Because people are tired of perfect celebrities. They want real reactions, awkward moments, loud personalities, and stories that actually feel human. And whether Jason planned it or not, he delivered exactly that.